Hi, my name is Louis, and today I'll be talking about my presidential plans for police in the United States moving forward. To start, I believe they are a very vital part of our society. They help keep people safe and form a very functional role. But I believe that it is a very volatile position as well. To start, I will be addressing one of the more recent and upcoming things that people are concerned about, and that is the police training facilities. And I think the police cities are a very worrying prospect. Not because I don't think police shouldn't be properly trained, but because of what those facilities are focusing on. They are intentionally making a militant police force that are experts in urban combat against civilians. And now you might be wondering, why is that a bad thing? And that is specifically because that kind of police force is designed to suppress masses. And the people who should be most worried about this are my gun loving Republicans. You are the ones who are posing the biggest threat to urban warfare, not looters, not protesters. You will be the ones that they are looking to be able to combat when you have issues and you take to the streets about it. But in general, I believe police should have higher training standards. I believe what we have now is far too short for people to be able to take that much responsibility on. I believe it would be okay with like the general cops, beat cops, or whatever they would like to be called, to have a lower level of training, but that means they would have no guns, mostly focusing on tasers and batons, and they would be focused on low threat things like traffic stops or things like that. Whereas sergeants and other police forces that are higher in rank would have to go to additional training and take on additional responsibility, and they would be the ones carrying the heavier weapons, and they would be the ones responding to more dangerous calls or backing up other cops when need be. And they would have a much more direct one-to-one correlation with their experience and training. They will be far more responsible and held to a higher standard, not allowed to have mishaps and incidences that were caused by unexperienced cops. And responsibility across the board is very important. I believe when mistakes are made, they need to be held accountable for these things. And I think that goes into proper reporting across the nation to be able to report not just to that precinct, but somewhere that you feel safe and isn't directly associated with the cops that you have issues with. I believe that they should be held to a very high standard when it comes to legal, because I think when they have a detrimental impact with negligence and they're given 2 weeks leave, it is teaching cops that that is okay. I believe the average police officer wants to help their community. They want to be public service officers. They don't want to fight civilians. That's not what they're here for, and that's what they're becoming. And I think to show that they are a part of their community is also really important. I think it would be a far fetch, but I believe having more community service that cops participate in would help show that they aren't just adversaries here to arrest people, but they are a part of the community who are helping to serve in every single way that they can. Thank you for listening to me.